let's look at some of the evil teachings of Jesus. He said you must hate your father and mother, your wife and children, and your brothers and sisters to be his disciple. He said your enemies will be those of your own household. And so he judged himself by his own words when he said, "He who speaks evil of father and mother, let him be put to death." He said you must forgive your brother or God will torture you. Yet he also said, "Bring my enemies and execute them in front of me." And he also said that he was going to throw his enemies in a furnace of fire where they would be weeping and gnashing of teeth. He said whoever calls someone else a fool is in danger of hellfire. And then he called his enemies blind fools in Matthew 23. He said you should pluck out your eyes and chop off your hands rather than sin in his kingdom. He even recommended that some people castrate themselves for his kingdom, because in his kingdom you have to be perfect like God. He justified beating your slaves with many stripes and selling your debtors and their family and everything they own until they pay their debt. A Canaanite woman came and asked Jesus for help, and he said, "It is not right to take the children's bread and give it to the dogs." Jesus said the believers would be able to ask anything in his name and get it, so that the Father would be glorified through the Son. He said his followers would be able to tread on serpents and scorpions, and nothing would be able to hurt them. He said his followers would be put to death, but not one hair of their head would be harmed. He said his followers would be able to drink poison, and nothing in no way would harm them. And yet the church tradition is that practically all the apostles and church fathers died a gruesome martyr's death.